Feeling good. Feeling great, man. Today's what? Friday the 7th, I think. Yeah, Friday, June 7th, 2019. Oh, it's a nice Friday evening. Well, the sun is out and bright, so I don't know if it's even technically even. But either way, it's nice, man. It's a nice day. Nice and cool. Good 81 degrees with a nice cool breeze. Not too sunny. A little bit clouds, but overall a good day. I don't know, man. Let's get into it. First off, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. This week was very productive. Once I did get back to work. Again, it was a short week. I went to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now it's Friday, so I'm done with the week. Next week's going to be a busy week, but I'm up for the challenge because I have a really big meeting at the end of the week next week. Hopefully I can get some system changes. Well, not really system changes, but just bring I want to have my ideas heard so that way it can be brought to the table and hopefully considered once changes do start to happen. So I'm really excited for that. So next week I'm going to be traveling and trying to get to all the people I need to get to in order to then help them better to see. Well, I'm trying to see exactly what they have so that way I can then take and compile a list and show exactly how we can make these offices run a little bit more efficiently and overall make the experience better when it comes to using our software. So that's it. That's it on that standpoint. But like I said, it has me feeling good, feeling great. I was able to get AJ into daycare for the summertime, so I'm excited about that. I'm sure that he is too. So I'm trying to get that done. On my way to the store now to get some cologne. We went to Macy's the other day and I saw the new Dolce & Gabbana line that had Jon Snow, Kit Harington on the cover. I think the line is called Gray. Smelled really good, so I'm gonna go check it out. That's a little bit outside my zone because I usually buy like Rocawear, 50 Cent Power. I even bought the Rocawear and Trey Songz lines, the Rocawear 10, but the Rocawear Gold. So I usually try to stick within that realm. So this is a little bit outside my realm. So I'm gonna go check that out now. But back to what I wanted to talk to, what I started to talk to last night. Well, what I hinted at the day before, yesterday, and then a couple of days ago, when I think I was in Florida, when I was talking about relationships and idea of that. So let me start off by saying that at 30 years old, I feel that I am not the best at maintaining relationships. Even worse is when I start to look at who can I network with and things like that. I don't have many options. And then it's like, all right, well, let me go out and meet new people. And I have the hardest time actually putting myself out there and to meet new people and things like that when it's outside of my general facility of how I meet and network with people. I find it very much easier to network within the four walls of my current environment, but I would love to be able to expand out past my current environment, out until the community aspect of it, and see who I can actually network with. In just certain areas, like I would like to be able to have a list of people on standby not really on standby, but a list of people that I know that handle different aspects in business, or even personal situations that I could call, because really I'm very limited in all aspects, both professionally and personally. So when I think of relationships, that's the kind of relationship that I'm thinking of. I have a hard time maintaining the current relationships that I do have, and then if I don't have that kind of relationship, I find it that much harder to then network to be, to network myself, to be involved with those kind of people, the kind of people that I'm looking for. It's just hard to do. I think that this whole no new friends mentality has really messed me up big time in that aspect, because I've always been worried about having a small circle, I've always been guarded not to let people in. So now that I'm older and I'm looking to have different experiences and meet new people and share those different experiences with, I don't have the know-how in order to do that. And for me, that's probably the biggest thing that bothers me as a 30-year-old black guy. But the whole point of this is to put my thoughts down, think about really what the goal is, and really strategize how I can be a better person. Because I'm not saying that people need to change in order to fit me. I'm saying that I know I have a problem, or I have a problem with my current situation, and I'm looking for ways to actively grow and help myself be better and achieve what I'm trying to achieve in life. And it's hard to do that when I don't have the know-how. So this is my first step in acknowledging where I lack in, and then be able to make small steps and make progression into where I'm trying to go. And then that requires me to be open to seeing people and meeting people, and have it be and have it be in a sense of I am open for new experiences, and I'm open to things outside of my realm. This also circles back to a vlog that I did last week, Saturday, I think, with the whole jet skiing and things like that, how I felt that in order to have fun, I had to jump through hoops and stuff like that. And at the time I was pissed, and that's exactly how I felt. But now I look back at it and I'm like, all right, I need to be able to be flexible enough to where I can go through experiences and go through hoops and loops to have fun. Because I think that this is a hurdle right now, and if I can't get over this hurdle to meet people, to network, and to just grow my social bubble, I'm always going to I'm going to struggle with this my entire life. And that's part of me not being flexible. So looking back at it, Saturday would have been a perfect representation of what I'm trying to do, and instead I got all pissy about it and was upset and mad about it. So that's so one, I do apologize to the people that were that I did piss off that day. You guys know who you are. I've mentioned it a few times already. And two, I am going to actively do better to be better, and work outside my comfort zone, and put myself in situations to where I need to actually jump over hurdles in order to have fun, in order to meet people, in order to stay in people's lives or in the vicinity of where they're at, so that way I can always be there. Because I feel like I have something to offer to people. I have a particular set of skills, and I have a knowledge base, when it comes to things, especially when it comes to taxes and things like that. But outside of that, me as a person, I bring value to people's life. Just like in my professional life, I improve processes. Same thing. I feel like I can improve people's lives. I have something to offer, and at this point in my life, I do want to share that knowledge in a way to where I'm different, in a way to where it's meaningful. And I guess I could do things like volunteer and see things, but for me, I don't. You don't get to see the direct impact all the time when you do generalized volunteer groups and things like that. So my thing is being able to meet people and really get to know them. They get to know me, and we both create a symbiotic relationship to where things that I'm lacking or things that I just don't know about, they can offer me and I can offer them via the same way, and we can help each other grow, whether it be professionally or personally. And then at the same time, when I do have these new relationships, also maintain the current ones that I have, because I don't want to take away from any of the other ones. And I think for the most part, I always looked at relationships as a give or take. Like if I have a good relationship with let's say 3 people, if I was to add a 4th, it takes away from one of the first 3 people, and I can't limit myself in that